Hey guys, it's Stack here and welcome back to a brand new FIFA 20 episode. In today's video I'm going to show you this guy, Scream Sebastian Giovinco. He has completely changed my FIFA experience so far. I mean, before I got him I was running Aubameyang and Heung-min-son up front, but take a look at some of these stats. I mean, he honestly doesn't stand out too much other than his free kick and his dribbling. But trust me, this guy scores every time you get him in the box. I, for the moment, have put a catalyst on him, but eventually I will be buying a hunter when they're not so extinct off the market, if I can actually snipe one. But I mean, this SBC on the PlayStation, it's going to cost you around 46,000 coins. On Xbox, it's going to cost you about 49,000. He is Italian, so you can link him into squads. I mean, I went and bought Baggio, the icon, just to make sure that I could start him on full chemistry. You don't have to do that. I was subbing him on for the start for the first half of these clips. Later on you'll see some FUT Champions clips. That's when he's actually in my first team. I can't believe it, but I've actually sold my Aubameyang and my Hazard basically to put this guy into the starting 11, and he is my favourite player at the moment. Scores more than my Heung-min-son, scores way more than my Aubameyang did. He's faster than them both. He's the best dribbler I've used so far. Yeah, this guy feels like the old Giovinco that used to play for Juventus, that everybody used to run and score against me with. This is the best card, most fun I've had in a while. The only downside to Giovinco is his club. He does play for Al Hilal in the Saudi League, which can make him a little bit difficult to link. But I mean, Italian, you can stick him in with Insigne and a couple of others. But if you can get one of the icons, if you can shell out and try Baggio, who I am in love with his card at the moment. I didn't think he'd be as good as he was. But yeah, he's actually helped out a lot. He gets a lot of assists, but it is Giovinco the one that scores every single time. He is a 4-star as well, which makes him very effective in the box. I don't mind shooting with his left foot. He doesn't feel like he has. To be honest, it feels like he's got 5-star weak foot. Obviously, I don't take long range shots with my left. I always try and cut onto the right because he is so lethal with it. But if I'm in a tight spot, then I will take that left footed shot, as he does seem quite clinical anyway. And then the 4-star skill moves. Combine this with his insane dribbling. When he does like the Magidi or the Berber spin, he keeps the ball so tight to his body. When you do body feints and stuff like that, he keeps the ball so tight, defenders have a lot of trouble taking the ball from him. So I mean, he is a very hard player to tackle, and if you can master the drag backs and the L1 dribbles like I'm constantly doing against people, you're just going to walk through people's teams. And I mean, that's just a little fake shot, that, and I've just walked past his Van Dijk, all because I just did some little fake shot, and it's like his player cannot read. So anyone that's using AI defending against me at the moment is struggling because my Giovinco just walks through the team. Now, if you don't do anything to his card, obviously 83 pace, 86 shooting, which is good. He's got 85 passing. He's got amazing 89 dribbling. His defending doesn't really matter because it's so low. You're not going to really be using him for that. He's only got 58 physical. I mean, for the physical, I mean, I know he's got low stamina, but 77 on this game, it actually doesn't feel too bad. He's always still sprinting at the end of the game. He does only have 43 strength, but trust me, that's not a bad thing, as this guy gets fouled a lot. You're going to get a lot of free kicks, and his 98 free kick accuracy is going to put him top corner every time. If you learn how to take free kicks, I do have a free kick tutorial on my channel. Every single free kick this guy has took so far has either gone in or hit the crossbar. Not one has been saved. He puts them right in the top corner. Forget about where that target says. That ball is dipping into that top corner every single time. And then just some of his other stats. He's got 90 on positioning. You'll notice when I'm scoring goals with him, he's always in the right place for the sweaty pass or the cutback, or even the crosses. It's always going to him. He's always in the right position in space for some reason. I've had better players with better positioning, but trust me, this Giovinco just knows where to be all the time when you're attacking. And then 84 finishing isn't the worst, but honestly it feels like he's got 99 so far. As I said, I've only got a catalyst. He scores everything. I did want to put a hunter on him to boost his shooting even more, but the rate he's going, I don't really need to. His goal rate is way too good. He's scoring between 2 to 6 goals a game. every single game. Even in FUT Champions, he's just dominating my opponents. Then it comes to my two favourite stats of his. He's 98 free kick, he's 96 curve. This is the reason why I score every single free kick with him. I just do the top spin free kick. As long as you're quite close to the wall, like once you're in that shooting area with Giovinco, just do the 3-4 bars of power. Just aim just above the crossbar. Do the top spin. It's going to drop into the top corner. Because of that curve, it's going to drop down every single time. And to be honest, like, I mean, I've used JJ Okocha's cards for free kicks. I've used Royce. I mean, I love Gareth Bale for free kicks. Lewandowski was amazing at free kicks. Nobody is as accurate when it comes to free kicks as this guy. I mean, I've even tried Ronald Koeman, the centre back. He's got good free kicks. I had him in a FUT draft and he was amazing. My Baggio has amazing free kicks, but I just can't take him with him because Giovinco just literally scores everything. And then also he's got 96 agility and 95 balance. This is what makes him feel so good on the ball. I mean, I have got the pace boost to make him a bit faster, but if you can learn to L1 dribble with this guy, he turns so sharply, you can just make space lightning quick to get away, give yourself that extra yard, and either finesse or smash it into the far post or near post, because that is still seeming to be the meta at the moment, especially with strong-footed players. When you cut inside on their strong foot, rather than finesse it to that far post, you can smash it at the near post. Seems to go in every single time, but for me, Giovinco's finesses just curl into the back post all the time, and you'll see so many goals I do are from them finesse to the back post. So as I said, I've got the catalyst on my Giovinco. It puts him to 92 pace and 92 passing. It's not so much that I wanted his passing upgraded. I was thinking of playing him as a cam originally, until the first game I played he had 3 shots, scored 3 goals. That's what actually made me try him as a striker. But I just wanted to improve that pace, make him feel like that old team of the season card he had a couple of FIFAs ago. Even then I think I made a video on that card because it was so fun. He literally scored everything, so I thought I'll try him again, I'll put him in striker, see how he goes. And once again, he's scoring literally everything. And his shooting stats for me are not boosted at all. I've got nothing on him. It's just his passing, which is insanely good. So for now, at the moment, he can cross. So Heung-min Son is scoring a few goals, who's his strike partner, because I do pass the ball to him every now and again. But honestly, so far with FUT Champions and FUT Rivals, Giovinco, 20 games, 42 goals, 17 assists. It's not the most in assists, but that goals return is ridiculous considering most of his games now have actually been FUT Champions. Like, I've played over 12 games in FUT Champs and he's returned about 26 goals. The rest were the Rivals games, and I mean, I've had a couple of games where I didn't even score with him because at the start of the game Heung-min Son has scored 2 goals, my opponent's rage quit. So that's actually considering that. And also for the first couple of games I was subbing him on. There were a couple of games I didn't sub him on till half time, and that's the kind of return I'm getting for him. I tell you what, you will not find a more effective card for 47,000 coins. He's so fun to use. You can dribble with him, you can do skill moves because he's got the 4-star skills, he's got the 4-star weak foot. I know he's only 5'4" or 5'5". I think he is 5'4", but trust me, this guy will score goals constantly for you. That's it for this video, guys. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also make sure to subscribe if you're new. I will be posting more FIFA 20 videos soon. But for now, I'm out.